Here we go on YouTube. Here we are. We are live, folks. Welcome to another day with Waylon. I'm your host, Waylon. Keep calm and cruise on. That's right. Today, as the description says, I'm gonna discuss Carnival Cruises, first time cruisers, what to expect, A to Z. I'm looking online. I don't know what I'm doing. I get these questions all the time. Waylon, what am I looking at when I look at Carnival.com? What am I looking at when I'm looking at these cruises? What does this mean? Um, What documents do I need? Oh my God, how do I get to the port? What do I do at the port? How do I book? What's going to happen when I get to the ship? What's going to happen while I'm on the cruise? So this may be a little lengthy in time, but I'm gonna quickly go over some general information about cruising, basically in general, what to expect when booking that cruise. Okay, my folks joining me on TikTok over here. Sorry, I don't have the presentation that I'm going to be showing on YouTube, but go check out my YouTube channel, Another Day with Waylon, and it'll be up as soon as I'm done with this. We're gonna post it for people to see when they got free time. Share it with your mama, share it with your daddy, with your brother, your sister, your family, your friends. Say, hey, Waylon just laid it out about a whole cruise. We've never been on a cruise before. Waylon just explained everything to us. Well, maybe not everything, but most of it in general. And you can ask me questions later, email, comments, whatnot, however you would like to talk to me. So let's start it off right here. Where do you go to look for a Carnival cruise? You go right here, carnival.com. And if you're watching on TikTok, hey, go check me out on YouTube. Another Day with Waylon. I've got the actual website pulled up. Okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm looking at it here on my screen. You're looking for a cruise, right? What you gonna do? Listen, set yourself up a profile. Go to log, create an account. Create yourself an account. Your name, your phone number, your date of birth, all that good stuff. Get yourself a VIFP number. Very important fun person number, right? Get that number because that number is what keeps tracks of your days and your nights when you're on the ships. Over time, that adds up. I'm a platinum member. I have, oh my God, I don't know how many nights I've got, but I've made it to platinum status, right? My next status will be diamond until they change the statuses later on, which we'll find out, I think, next year. But for right now, I'm a platinum member, so I get some perks. One of the perks I get real quick, I get laundry service done on these cruises for free. It's included. Love it, right? I get priority everything also. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Booking your cruise, right? Create self profile. First thing you do. Let's look at what exactly we're doing here, right? It's simple. Sail to. Don't even worry about sail to unless you got a specific location. Don't even worry about that. You're a first time cruiser. Sail from. Let's pull this list down. Boom, there you go. Where do you want to sail out of? Do you live near Miami? Do you live near Mobile, Jacksonville, Galveston, Baltimore? Uh, Ch- Now, Charleston, South Carolina is not going to be there after December, just so you know. New Orleans, right? Where do you want to cruise from, right? Let's look at New Orleans. I'm just going to pull up New Orleans. We're going to click New Orleans. Boom. Check mark. That's what we're looking at, right? Click dates. What day? You know, today's the last day of September. Today is September 30th, 2024. Tomorrow's October. Look, here's October. Goes all the way through April of 2026 bookings for New Orleans. You can pick multiple months. Let's pick May of 2025, right? Duration. How long of a cruise do you want? New Orleans has 6 to 9 day cruises. Right? There's in May. There's no 2 to 5. There's no 10 plus. So it'll tell you as you change these things, each one will change. Let's go back to New Orleans, right? Let's go Jacksonville. Let's take New Orleans off, right? Put it up. Dates. Boom, look, more dates showed up. So each thing can change the other one. So you can play around, look all you want. I'm going to go back to New Orleans. It's my favorite port. Probably because I'm from Louisiana. It's all right. Let's get that up. Like duration, we already know it's 6 to 9 days. Cool. Very simple. Click search. It's about to bring me up all those cruises within those dates. And you can simply scroll down, right? It's this simple. This price right here you're seeing, it's going to start with the lowest price and just work its way up as you go down, right? If there's more to list. Because we looked in May, right? Yeah, we looked in May. Show me the date for this one. May 11th through the 17th. Boom. Show me the date for this one. May 4th through 11th. It's this simple. And you can sit here and play around with it all you want. All right. This price you see is an average per person rate for a two-person room. Every room on Carnival ship is based on double occupancy. Folks, I'm not ignoring you on if you're on TikTok viewing me. I just got everything up on my screen on YouTube. Go check me out another day with Waylon on YouTube. Um, but that is an average rate per person. Okay, that's not your final price. Let's just pick this one right here, 7 day. And listen, here's the Carnival Liberty. Starts in New Orleans, goes to Mahogany Bay, Belize, Cozumel. Look, you can hit view itinerary right here. It's going to bring it up. And the fancy little, look, New Orleans departs at 3:30. It tells you day 2 and day 3, fun day at sea. Day 4, Mahogany Bay. Day 5, Belize. It even gives you the hours that you're going to be there. Day 6, Cozumel. Day 7, fun day at sea because you're coming back to New Orleans on day 8. There it is. Arrives at 8 a.m. probably before, but listen, look, shore excursions, things to do, shore excursions. You can click everything and have fun looking around. Let's start booking. It's that simple. Click start booking. Boom. How many guests in your room? 2. United States, states of residency, where you live at. Let's do, where's Louisiana? Let's just say I'm a Louisiana resident, right? Oh, I know I passed it up. Oh, are you 55 years or older? Click it if you are. Military. Select promotion. Are you military? Prior service, veteran, retired, anything. You got a DD 214, you military. Click it. Or if you're active duty. Um, are you a prior VIF? Now we're talking about brand new cruisers, so a brand new cruiser is not going to have this. If you create a profile, you will go ahead and add it because you may get like a little promotion. They might be advertising. Click it. Continue. Whoa, let's look at rooms, interiors, ocean views, balconies, and suites. Oh my. And look, it gives you ocean suite, junior suite, grand suite, captain suite. Prices, total prices right here for double occupancy. There it is right there. Balconies, ocean views, interiors. Let's talk about interior just for a second because you will see this cheapest one is interior upper lower. You see this picture right here? See, that's a twin bed. That's a bunk bed right on top. That's what it means by upper and lower. You have bunk beds. It is the smallest size room they have. There's not a lot of room. Now, if it's just you and one other person and y'all want some bunk beds, it's cool. You don't want a lot of room. You're just going to be in there to lay your head down. Perfect. Perfect. It's interior, no windows. It's going to be pitch black dark when you turn the lights off. You have a bathroom in there. You have everything. The room's a little bit smaller, but that's okay because all you're getting is forced to lay your head down, right? If you're on a budget, there you go. The regular interiors, right? Now, see how these beds are? They're separated. Those two twins, right? You can actually choose to have those put together as one king. Okay. So there's so many different things. You get your ocean views. Ocean view just means a window. Look at the picture. See the window in the back? Window, window. Now, if you ever start to see that says obstructed view just means something's obstructing your view. There's something out there, right? Outside your window, or if you got a porthole windows may be a little cheaper, right? Porthole is just a little circle. All these ocean view cabins are going to be lower in the deck. 1, 2, or 3, right? You're going to be lower. If it's obstructed, something's going to be out in your view. Excuse me. It may be a lifeboat sitting like right on top, like right here. And so you can't look up, but you can look out. You're always going to be able to look out. Okay. So it's just a little obstruction somewhere if it's an obstructed view cabin. Same thing goes with in some ocean view rooms. Let me give you a little secret, right? You go to the front of the ship, they have ocean view rooms that have a window that's floor to ceiling facing forward on a ship. That is freaking cool. Picture window. Balcony, regular balcony, extended balconies. There are different balconies you can choose from. Let me click this. We're going to click balcony, right? Um, let's just continue. It'll give you different offers. I'll come back. Look, I can pick middle of ship, forward of ship. Let's pick middle. Veranda deck, upper deck on this particular setting. Hey, let's pick the veranda deck. Let's see what's available, right? Ooh, I can look at the rooms available. Check this out. Green is selected, blue is available, right? Look at all these, right? Hey, let's go back. Let's go room selection, right? Middle, forward, veranda. Oh, Lido deck. If you want to be body action, look, all these rooms right here. But Lido, look what's available. Because right here is the Lido pool, the bar, the buffet, everything is right here. You can walk right out the hall right here. Boom, you're at the pool, you're at the party. Closest to the fun, Lido deck, right? You can sit here and pick your rooms. Some balconies may be obstructed, which means there'll be a lifeboat out in the front, so it'll be below. So you can look straight out, but you can't look down. You'll see a lifeboat down there. It's okay. Some have extended balconies, a little bit larger balconies. Aft balconies facing the rear of the ship. That is cool, you know? There are so many different configurations. And if you go to suites, suites are just a bigger balcony. It's a bigger room, bigger balcony. Some suites are bigger than other suites. That's all the difference. So you're going to pick your room. Which room do you want? Let's select it. There we go. We're at the end. We're done. We're done. This is it. I picked the balcony on the Lido deck. There's the room 9263. This is two guests. Listen, right here it tells you everything. What do you get? Included price protection. Choose your room location. There's the offer code. PEW offer ends this. Deposit is this. Terms and conditions. See more offers. I can change the offer. I can go see if there's better offers. Things like that. This is just one way of looking at it. I'm just doing a quick very. There are other ways to look at it once you're a VIFP member. So you can explore the website any way you want because nothing's set in stone until you pay. You can sit here and look all you want. I don't like this. I'm starting all over. Start all over. It doesn't matter. Just have fun looking at cruises, right? Here's the itinerary: 7-day Western Caribbean, New Orleans. Leaves out Sunday, May 4th, 2025. Comes back Sunday, May 11th, 2025. On the Carnival Liberty. One room, two guests. I can make changes. Listen, there's room. There's the total price, $2,568, right? I want to prepay my gratuities. What is that, Waylon? What is gratuities? Gratuities is a tip. It gets split between two groups of people. First, what is your room crew, your room steward, room stewardesses? They're the ones that clean your room and make your bed when you're out enjoying the ship during the day. When you're out in whatever destination you're in, Cozumel, Mexico, right? While you're out having fun at Mr. Sancho's, they're cleaning your room. They're making your bed. They're doing everything, right? Part of that tip goes to them. The second group that gets part of that tip is your dining room crew. So there's the main dining room that you will have a seat at every single night. You don't have to go if you don't want to, but every night you had that dining crew. These people are fabulous and fantastic. They will wait on your hand. If they're going to know your name by the first night, they're going to pretty much know what you want to order all the time. Um, these people will get you anything you want at dinner. That tip gets split. That prepaid gratuity gets split. Look right here for this cruise. This is what? This is a 7-day cruise. The tip total for two people is $224. There it is. Gets split between those two groups. Let's add it. Boom. Clicked it. What? It didn't do. I didn't do nothing. All I did was get a price. Now the other one is this vacation protection. Listen, if you've seen anything what's going on right now, all these hurricanes happening, people having to make changes. Vacation protection is one great thing to have. Take for instance your luggage. If your luggage gets damaged on the way to the cruise, let's say on the cruise ship, it gets damaged by the time it gets to you, on the airplane or something like that, on your trip down, maybe you're driving, right? Your luggage gets damaged. You got Carnival Vacation Protection, file a claim. You damage your phone. You're at Mr. Sancho's in Cozumel having a good old time, snap, 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 taking pictures. You drop your phone in the water in the pool. You dropped it while you were walking or something, you cracked it, right? You got Carnival Vacation Protection, file a claim. File a claim. It covers many, many things. Those are just two small things. It covers many things. Accident and sickness. If you got to see a doctor or something like that, it can cost a lot of money on a cruise ship. So if you want it, you want it. You don't have to get it. Look, I don't have to do prepaid gratuities. I can pay my my gratuities at the end of the cruise, where they will charge me at the last night. You have a choice: prepay it, or they bill it to you at the last night of the cruise, and you paid them. Doesn't matter. You want to pay more than that gratuity? You can. If you want to, you can. You can leave cash in the room for your room steward. You can give cash to them by hand. The dining staff, you can give them cash by hand. Uh, Last night, if you just want them to charge it to your card, you can go down to guest services. Hey, I know it's 224, but I want to pay 300. I want to give them a little extra. They'll gladly help you do that. So there you go. But see, we want to add this, right? Click it. Boom, added it, right? 129 per person. You put your state of residency in there. Total price $2,692. There it is. It's right there. It's right there. There's nothing else. Taxes and fees are already included in all of this, right? I want to see it. Boom, show my details. There's a detailed breakdown of everything. Taxes, port fees, everything right there. The cruise fare. It's all there. And I'm clicking everything. I haven't booked anything. I can sit here and click all I want. Nothing is booked. So where's it? Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. My total is 3,050 because I wanted to, it wants a deposit, right? It's going to tell you right here. This is a deposit, $358 if you want to include these. So when you do get this vacation protection, when you buy it online, it's going to make you pay it up front because it takes into effect right now. And there's one reason why, and it's called I can't remember the exact name of it. It's a like 100% guarantee if anything, like you have to cancel for 100% refund, right? There are specific reasons. You have to find out what they are, look it up online, call a personal vacation planner or your travel agent, whoever. If you have to cancel for specific reasons, you could qualify for 100% refund. This goes into effect right now to cover any like medical conditions that you may have right now. So pre-existing, that's the word I was looking for, pre-existing conditions. So now if you don't want that, click it off. Boom. Look, total deposit today, $100. Because if you want the vacation protection, you do have to pay for it. Right there. Bam. If you book it online. Now, Waylon, I don't understand this. I don't like this. I'm going to talk to somebody. You can talk to your travel agent. You can talk to the personal vacation planners at Carnival Cruise Line. Okay. They will guide you through all this. They will help you understand this. Um, there may be ways you can get the vacation protection without having to pay that deposit right now. You'll have to pay your deposit, but not the full deposit. Hey, I'm just saying, check it out. And so that's it right there. Look, 358. Let's take this off, right? Boom, take it off. Boom, $100 deposit today, right now, right? I want to check out. Continue to check out. Just click it. I'm not going to do it because I'm not paying for it right now. I can click it right now. It's not going to do nothing. It's going to bring me to a payment page. I got to create an account. It wants me to log in, right? Let's go back. All right, we're back here. Hold this cruise for free. It'll hold it for you. You can get like a 24-hour hold, 48-hour hold on here with no deposit. It'll hold that room for you. I want to book it now. I want to reserve that room, but I don't get paid till tomorrow. There you go. You can call in the Carnival. They'll do the same thing for you too. They'll hold that room for you for 24 hours. Well, what's this uplift thing here? What is that, Waylon? So that is a way to finance your cruise. You can use Uplift to finance. Look, from $156 a month. Now that's not what you might pay. You do have to apply to this. You click it. It'll bring you through the application process, and you just go from there. Uplift is cool. Zero down today. It'll give you options on your payments. Usually it'll give you 3 options. You know, pay this much for like 12 months, pay this much for 18 months, pay this much for 20 months, whatever. You pick your option which best fits you. What they do is they pay this cruise off. Boom. No payments for 30 days to Uplift, and that's it. You now have access to your cruise on Carnival.com. So it is easy to research, play around on a website. It's not going to do nothing. You press all these buttons, don't worry about it. It doesn't do nothing because you have to go to continue to checkout. You're going to have to put in credit card information, debit card information, or apply to Uplift to even finalize anything. Don't fear around playing on there. And if you need help, call Carnival. They will help you. They have personal vacation planners at Carnival that are glad to help you out. That's it. I mean, for a first-time cruiser, just looking, there you go. Play around. Look at the itineraries. Look at where they go. Where you want to go? Western Caribbean, Cozumel, Belize, Isla Roatan, Mahogany Bay, Jamaica, Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Grand Cayman, and the Cayman Islands. Eastern Caribbean, Bahamas, all that's you got Nassau, you got Freeport, Bimini, Celebration Keys coming up next summer. That's their new private island with 5 different areas to go to. Virgin Islands, St. Thomas, San Juan, Puerto Rico, Amber Cove. You want to go do the ABC cruise, Aruba, Bonaire, Curacao. Hey, get on here, play around with it. Look at destinations. Look at the ports of where you want to leave out from. The big ships. What are the big ships for Carnival? The Mardi Gras is out of Orlando, the Celebration out of Miami, and the Jubilee is in Galveston. Those are the big ships. The Jubilee is the newest, biggest one they have. Got the roller coaster on there, the ropes course, all that fun stuff. Oh, I'm getting winded just talking about it. But that's the fun part, man. Book that cruise. There you go. So, Waylon, we have booked our cruise. What do we do next, right? Use this website. I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'll leave now. I don't want to book. We're going to go here, right? I got to wait for the circle to load. Okay, there it goes. Manage. Up here, you have booked your cruise, right? You have your profile all set up. You booked your cruise. Now you have a booking number. Oh, my booking. Make a payment. In-room shopping. Look, there's the check-in. VIFP Club. Look, there's so many things. Make your payments on here. Like if you booked it so far in advance that you're going to make some payments like every 2 weeks, every month, you come right here and make your payments, right? My booking, you'll get to see all the information about your booking, your cruise booking, the destinations, everything, right? Manage in-room gifts and shopping. There are so many things that you can shop for. They got room decorations. You can order like candies, chocolate covered strawberry, champagne, wine, stuff to be delivered to your rooms. Prepaid for alcohol to be delivered to your room, like bottles of rum and stuff like that. You can have it delivered to your room. Water bottles, things like that. Look around, shop. You're not going to do anything because you have to pay for it for anything to take effect. So you're good. You're good. Um, Right here is where you'll buy the Cheers package if you want the alcohol package, if you want just the bubbles package, which is sodas, like maybe for the kids, or if you don't drink alcohol, right? You buy it here. This is where you can buy it. Or you can call in carnival.com and talk to the fun shop people. You can do it all here. Excursions. You want to look at excursions for the cruise. Let me go back. Let's go back real quick, right? We're gonna sail from New Orleans. We're gonna say a date. We're gonna say May. Let's go back to that 6. Let's search. Let's just go back to it. I'm gonna show you some excursions, right? Let's just pick this one. Look, I'm doing it a different way now, right? I click balcony, boom, brought me straight to the end right here. Now you can, if you do it like that, what I just did real quick, all you gotta do is go change room, change guest, and just click away, right? I probably will go back the other way because I wanna go. I went to the wrong thing. That's all right because like I can go back. We're gonna go back. I want to go back. Oh, view itineraries where I want it to go right here. Right, we're gonna come here. Let's see. Look, Mahogany Bay. Let's go to Mahogany Bay. Let's look at the shore excursions there, right? Listen, here you go. An all-inclusive private beach, Big Fish Key, the Jolly Roger, ATV riding, different things you can do here. Now, there's going to be more on the site once you do your booking. More excursions will pop up, right? Look at Belize. All the excursions that just pop up, there's going to be more once you log in. Cozumel. Cozumel has everything, right? If you're a first-time cruiser, Cozumel is the epicenter of all cruise ships, right? There's so many things to do here. Chen Canab, it's a big, big old place that a lot of people go to. Swimming with dolphins. Look, there you go. Swimming with dolphins, unlimited food and drink. Read more, gives you a description of everything here. But when you do have a booking number, you can actually log into it and it'll give you so much more. It'll give you details. It'll give you the pricing of it, availability. These dolphin things sell out fast. I'm telling you, if you want a dolphin excursion, you got to book it really quick. All right, that's simple there. Let's go back to the beginning here. And you look on the front page, you'll see offers sometimes. Plan to have low deposits, promotions going on all the time. You'll see them there. If you want to see if there's more promotions, call in carnival.com, call into a personal vacation planner. They'll help you out. Back to manage. There it is. Once you're booking, you can look at everything and you can book your excursion straight from here. You don't have to. I'm going to suggest if you want to go swimming with some dolphins or do any of those dolphins encounters, you better book it as soon as you get your cruise. As soon as you have your money to do it, you better do it. Those things sell out fast. Um, a lot of excursions, those popular ones I did, it sell out really quick, so you got to jump on them when you can. Now you can wait till you get on the ship, and you can go to the excursions desk, talk with people right there. You can get the, hey, what is this like? Hey, what is that like? You can call in to Carnival and talk to people at the fun shops or talk to those personal vacation planners. A lot of them have experience. Hey, I've been there. I've did this. Like myself, I'm a platinum member. I've been to many, many, many destinations. If you were to send me an email, hey, what is there to do in Cozumel? What's the fun thing to do? I'm gonna be like, what do you like to do? Do you like to relax? Or do you like to have some fun? Right? There's many, many things to do at every location. Right? Have some fun. Look around. Look on YouTube. The destinations. What people recommend. What it's like. Go from there. So you can book all your excursions there. So you booked your cruise. You look at your excursions. Cruise is starting to come up. You're preparing. You're preparing. Right? You're a new cruiser. Your first cruise. About 14 days prior to your cruise date, the online check-in is going to pop up. This thing, manage, right here, online check-in. You're going to fill this out. It's going to be a review of all your information. Check your names, check your date of birth. What form of ID you're going to bring? Birth certificate and ID, passport card, passport book. You got to list that. If it's a passport, they're going to ask like the passport number and just verify some things. It's going to make the process easier at check-in. You're also going to say, what arrival time do you want? You have to pick an arrival time for every cruise. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 12:30, whatever. You're going to pick your arrival time. Do not go to the port before your arrival time. They may not allow you into the building. If your arrival time, the one you pick, is for 1 p.m., do not try to get into the building before 1 p.m. And look, sometimes they might let you in. Most of the times, they're probably not going to. Okay. So you're going to pick your boarding time, and that's the time you're going to go into the building. Now, if you get to the port, let's say you picked 1 o'clock and you just get to the port at 1 o'clock, that's not getting into the building because you still got to get parked, get your luggage checked in, which we're going to go over here in a little bit. No, your arrival time is the time that you want to be walking into that building. Okay, just remember that. So you're going to pick your arrival time. You're going to pick how you want your beds configured. You want two twins. You want put them together as a king. What do you want? You're going to confirm like your dinner reservations. I forgot to say that when you're booking your cruise, you will also pick your dinner times. Dinner times are early dinner, which is around the 6 o'clock mark, late dinner, which is around 8 o'clock mark, or your time, which is anywhere between 5:30 and 9 o'clock at night, right? Late and Early and late dining are assigned seating. Let's just say it's two of you together. You pick early dining at 6. You will be put at a table with complete strangers because you're about to make some friends, right? Uh, it might be a round table with 10 people, and you're two people there, and you don't know anybody at the table. Well, you're about to make some friends. Your time dining, anytime between 5:30 and 9, much like a restaurant. You pick when you want to go. You use the app on your phone called the Carnival Hub. You say, hey, click, click, click. It's 6 o'clock. I'm ready to go to dinner. They send you a notification within like 10, 15 minutes. Say, hey, your table's ready. Come to the main dining room. Whatever. You show up. They bring you to the table. Table just for you two. So it works like that. Excuse me, I probably will skip around a little bit because I'm just trying to run through this real quick, just for those first time cruisers, give them a general idea of everything to expect. So you're doing your online check-in. You're also going to set up your accounts. So when you sail, you get what's called a sail and sign card. I should have grabbed mine. I could have showed you mine. A little card, like a credit card, right? It opens your room, your cabin door. It's also used to pay for everything on a ship. So you're either going to link a credit card or debit card to this card, and you'll do that on the online check-in, or you're going to say, I want to pay cash. I suggest cash. Okay. Whatever you do, that's what you're going to set up right there. Now, there's more getting into it. Like if you have kids with you, you want to give them certain monies on an account that they can only spend. Yes, there are ways to do that. I'm not going to get into that with this video, but you can set up separate accounts for everybody in the room if that's what you want to do. You can set limits, anything you want. So setting up those accounts, that's pretty much it. That's what your online check-in is. Answer some health questions, and once it's done, boom, you'll be able to print your boarding pass, which you're definitely going to need. You have to print that boarding pass, have it available on your phone, print it, and keep it with you at all times. And your luggage tags is going to be paper you print out, you fold it and staple it around your luggage that you're going to check in. I got these little protectors that I use. I got them off Amazon. They're pretty cool. So you do all that. You're going to print your boarding pass and you're going to print your luggage tags, definitely. Okay. You're going to need that paper boarding pass your entire first day to get into the building, to get onto the ship, to make purchases until you get your actual sail and sign card. Keep it handy. Okay, now you're ready. You are booked. You did your online check-in. I mean, you've booked your excursions, everything. If you book excursions, print them out. Print it out. Print it out so you have it with you. Get your little folder. Keep it with you on your carry-on that you're going to bring with you. So it is the day of the cruise, right? You're ready to get on that ship. Here's what I'm going to suggest. Unless you live in a city that you're cruising out of or within a very reasonable time of getting there. I don't know what reasonable is, right? A 1 hour, a 2 hour drive. But if you live in Indiana and you're flying and you're going down to Miami, you're flying, or you're going to New Orleans or Galveston or Los Angeles or New York, right? Always go in at least the day before. Get a hotel, spend the night, kind of explore the city because you do not want to miss that cruise on your sail date. You do not want to miss it, right? Flights get canceled all the time because of weather or because of engine problems or what. Who knows why a flight gets canceled, right? That flight gets canceled, you done missed your cruise, right? No, go in the day before. Don't even chance it. You can fly out the day you get back. Always fly in the day before. Get you an Uber or taxi to the hotel or get you a rental car, whatever. And then from the hotel the next day to the port, get you an Uber, get a taxi, right? It's that easy. Heck, I know in Orlando, if you go to Port Canaveral, you can get your rental car at the airport in Orlando. You can keep that rental car because they got a drop off rental car place not far, like right there at the port. If I'm not mistaken, it's like right there, and I guarantee you they give you a ride to the port from there. That simple. But hey, now here, let's say we drove to New Orleans for this cruise. Where are we gonna park? Where are you gonna park, right? So pretty much all these locations have their own parking garage. New Orleans has their own parking garage. Like the garage is attached to the building that you're going to board the ship on. I love it. That is my number one cruise port, New Orleans. I love it. Um, Now pretty much all of them, like Orlando, their parking is like directly across the street from the building, so you just walk. It's easy. Um, Miami's the same way, directly across the street. Galveston's kind of the same. Theirs is a little bit further walk, but it's there. They also have parking lots outside that's like third-party vendors. You'll park there. You can even all these parkings, not the port parkings. Port parkings you pay as you drive up there. The third-party vendors on the outside, you can pre-purchase these. You'll go to their parking lot, you park, you get your luggage out, and they have a shuttle that brings you to the port because it's only like a mile or two away or something like that, a couple miles away. Um, you can purchase those pre-purchase online. If you're at the ports, you pay when you get there. So, and if you're parking at the port, what's going to happen is you're going to pull in first. New Orleans is a little bit different than all the rest because it's attached in one building. In New Orleans, you'll go into the thing, you do a little circle, you'll get to the porters, they'll take your luggage out. It's customary to give them $1 per bag tip because these people are working for tips. Because they're going to take your bags from your car, they're going to bring them to the ship, put it at your door. In, let's say, like Orlando, Miami, Galveston, for example, you'll pull up to the port. There's a section where you'll drive in, like you're dropping off somebody. You'll drop off your luggage, and then you'll go park at the parking garage. Same concept. Dollar per bag, customary tip. I usually give them about $2 or $3 per bag. Um, and then you go from there, right? So you're going to enter the building now. You're parked, your luggage is off. You're going to go into the building. Wonder if I can pull up. Let's see this. Port of New Orleans. Oops. Carnival Cruise. Let's see. I'm gonna go look at an image. Right. Oh, I should have said parking. Parking. Look, you'll see these signs right here. These official cruise parking lots. And if you go to New Orleans, there it is. Trying to see if they got a good picture I can really show you. Look, here's an example right here. Pulling up down the street right here. Let's see. Let's see here. Look at here. So this building right here, that's your parking garage right here. As you see my cursor moving, that's the whole parking garage, and it attaches to the ship right here. Right? That's not Carnival, that's Norwegian. No, let's see if this is a big one. Yeah. Oh yeah, here's the parking garage right here. Right here. This gray thing right here is the parking garage. And that's the building that gets in right there. Let's see. Oh, here's a good view. That's the parking garage right here. They don't have a good photo from the outside driving up to it. Ah, there it is right there. That is the entrance right there. See how it turns? It goes around in circles. You'll come in. You'll make this right here into this the yellow thing right here. You'll pay. Then you'll scoot on up into the terminal right there. So a very easy parking situation, right? And most of the places are just like this. So you're gonna do that. You get your luggage. You drop off your check bags, and then you're gonna bring on your carry-on, right? Carry-on just I have a one on a wheel and a backpack usually that I have. Keep on you all your documents, your boarding pass. If you have your cruise ticket contract, print out all your excursion paperwork, everything there. Your ID, your birth certificate, your passports, everything. Keep it handy, easy to get to. Because what's going to happen is you're going to enter the building first. You're going to go through like a security person. They're going to verify. They're going to look at your boarding pass. It's 12 o'clock. Yours says 12 o'clock. Okay, you can go in. They're gonna. Your boarding pass says 2 o'clock, and it's 12 o'clock. Then like, yeah, you can't get in the building right now. You gotta wait. That's why it's important to get there when whatever time you picked. That's when you get there. So, again, hey, TikTok folks, if you're watching this, I'm on YouTube. Of course, this video is going to be available later. Another Day with Waylon on YouTube. You're able to see the whole thing. So once you get into the building, now you're going to have to go through security. Um, it's like airport security. Metal detectors, they're going to check, they're going to verify that the name on your ID, whatever you're using, matches what's on your boarding pass. They're going to look over everything, make sure everything's legit. You're going to go through the metal detector screenings, right? They're going to make sure you don't have nothing you're not supposed to have. They may open your luggage and look at it. If they see something when it goes through the scanner, they see something they don't like, they're going to look at it. There are some things you are allowed to bring, like say a 12-pack of soda. It can't be open. It's got to be unopened, sealed in a box, everything. That'll be for another video. Some you might see some people with like bottles of wine or something like that. Yes, they can have one. So things like that will be getting checked. You cannot bring a drone. If you have a drone, you have to check it. They will probably check it at that time right there. So just let them know don't try to sneak it because you can get in trouble if they catch you. It's for another video, but so they're going to check everything. You're going to get through security. You're going to put your shoes back on, everything like that. Now you're going to get into the building. Okay. So this is where it's going to get a little hectic sometimes. Nowadays, it's pretty smooth because they stagger everybody coming in. If you're a priority, say you're a diamond, platinum, suite, or if you purchase faster to the fun, you fall into that priority group. Straight to the front of the line. You will have a separate line just for you to check in. You will skip everybody. Y'all say it's unfair, but hey, these people been on lots of cruises, or they spend a lot of money for their room, right? They're gonna get special privileges. Faster to the Fun is an excursion you can pick. If you do want Faster to Fun, real quick, it you get the same benefits as Diamond and Platinum members. That's basically the whole thing. You pay for it. You only pay for it for one person in the room, and that's it. You get to join that room. You get to skip everybody. You get to skip everybody. It's a perk. So you're going to check in right there. They're going to verify everything again. They're going to verify all names, dates, births, IDs. Everything's going to match. They're going to go over, hey, your accounts, kind of things like that. This credit card's linked to this, blah blah blah. If you're going to pay cash, don't worry about it right there. You'll pay cash on the ship. Um, but they're going to verify everything. Hey, okay, you're good to go. Either they're going to tell you go have a seat in the waiting area, which is what you have walked through, or they're going to tell you, well, they're going to tell you to go to the waiting area. Once you get to the waiting area, they're going to tell you, hey, okay, you can board the ship, or you got to wait. In the waiting, when you get there, there's going to be pictures. You can take pictures everywhere. This is the embarkation photos. I don't have one right here, do I? No. Nope, I don't have it right here. I got some pictures on the wall. Um, it's a backdrop of the ship as embarkation day, Carnival Dream, Carnival Jubilee, whatever it is, right? You can have those pictures taken right there. Quick fact, you don't have to purchase those pictures. Take all the pictures they offer. It's not mandatory to purchase them. Okay, first time cruises, not mandatory. Just remember that it's not mandatory to purchase pictures, but take them all. Say you got to wait. Say you got you got there at 12 o'clock. You got to wait. They're gonna have you sit in a certain area. Then they're gonna start saying, okay, hey, who's ready to get on board? Your diamonds, your wedding guests, your diamonds, your suites, your platinums, fastest funds. They're all gonna go on first. People that need wheelchair assistance, things like that. Then they're gonna start calling people by groups. Group one, come on, because that's how you're gonna be seated by groups. And this is if you get an early check-in time. You'll probably be sitting waiting a little bit for the other people to get off the ship. Then they got to clean everything, and so you'll be waiting. Usually, they start boarding somewhere around like 12 o'clock. So you get all that, and uh, you board the ship. Right? It's an exciting time. Like everybody's so happy, adrenaline's pumping. You get on the ship, you got your GoPros, your 360 cameras, everything's recording, everything's fun, right? You go on a ship. Where am I going? What am I doing? Right? It's that simple. You can't go to your room till 1:30. Okay. The only people that have access to their rooms are the diamonds and platinum guests. Faster to the Fun. I think suites also. They're not allowed to in their rooms to stay. All they're allowed to do is go to their room to drop off their carry-ons if they want to. They cannot stay in the room. Rooms are not open till 1:30 p.m. They're sitting there cleaning them. They're getting them ready, things like that. Those doors will be closed, and it will say you can't come in here. The only people that are allowed are Diamond, Platinum, Faster to the Fun, Suites. They can go drop off their luggage, that carry on that they have. But if you do that, keep your boarding pass on you because your sail and sign card will not be available yet. Sail and sign cards, the little cards you're going to use to open your room and pay for everything, will be at your room at least by 1:30, maybe a little bit longer. It just depends, but it should be about 1:30. Those room keys should be at your room in the mailbox. There's a mailbox outside the door. Some people get lucky. As soon as they get on the ship, their room key might be there, so it's all good. That's why you keep your boarding pass because your boarding pass has all your information. You want to get a drink, use your boarding pass. You want to do something, use your boarding pass. You got to keep your boarding pass on you at all times that first day. Um, oh, I skipped over one thing. As soon as you get on the ship, they're going to greet you. You're going to walk on. Hey, welcome. It's a party. Go straight to your muster station. Do not hesitate. Don't be like some of these people. It's going to be 3 o'clock and it's time to sail, and there's still 20 groups of people who have not done their muster station because they can't sail. They can't do anything till everybody has done the muster station. It's really quick and easy. It takes like 10 minutes. Your muster station is going to be on your boarding pass. Is going to be a sail and sign card. Go to it. It's really quick. Literally takes like less than 10 minutes. Hey, this is how you put a life vest on. We're done. Meet here in case of emergency. Don't be the ones that everybody's going to be mad at on the ship because you didn't go to your muster station. Go to your muster station, then go enjoy the fun. All right, it's easy. Nowadays, look, back in the day when I first started sailing, they would call muster drill, and everybody would have to meet at that point. Everybody, and they couldn't, and some people were outside, some people were inside. You can imagine being outside in New Orleans, middle of the summer, sweating, 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 because you're all like, like crammed next to each other. Yeah, nowadays is way better, way better. Do the muster station. As soon as that's done, hey, if you're one of those guests that can drop off your luggage, go drop it off. Keep your boarding pass. Go straight to get you a Guy burger. Guy Fieri's burger. It is the best burger you're ever going to have. All right. If you don't want that, the buffet's open. Buffet, Guy Burger. I think Blue Iguana Cantina may be open at that time. That's like tacos and stuff like that. So you got food options, and believe me, there are so many food options. You're gonna gain so much weight on the cruise. It's ridiculous. Ice cream, food, everything. Oh, you're gonna have one Guy Burger. You'll be like, "Ooh, I want another. Put onions on it for me." Um, so you're gonna enjoy it. They're gonna be music playing. You can get your drinks. On the first day of the cruise, you always have the fun ship drink. I love that drink. It's great. It's only served on the first day. But you can get my favorite drinks, Miami Vice. You can get all those concoctions. Um, that's it when you're boarding the ship. That's it. They're gonna have a sail away party, and that's usually pretty fun. It's right there at the Lido deck at the pool, because all your food, the pool, the bars, right there at the Lido deck. That's where you're gonna congregate. Um, Man, they're gonna have a big sail away party, dancing, music, everything, getting everybody excited for the cruise. You'll start to sail away. Look, if you're going out in New Orleans, man, you start sailing down the Mississippi. You get to see all the sights. Look, you even pass the old battlegrounds where Andrew Jackson had a battle down there in New Orleans. You pass right in front of that. You see all the different warehouses, bunch of stuff. Look, you're sailing out of Miami. You do the cool turnaround dance. If the ship's facing the right way, you come out, goes, turn around, and come back out. Um, going out of Orlando's pretty much like straight out and like coming out. But it's these cool, you get a little time to sail out. It's gonna be the afternoon, evening hours. The sun might start going down. It looks so beautiful out in that water when you're setting sail out there. Man, it's so exciting. You get to go walk around the ship, go explore the ship. First thing you do, get you that Guy burger, maybe get your drink, start walking around because the deck party is not till like 4 or 5 when they start sailing somewhere around there. Start walking around the ship. Go look at everything: the mini golf, the sports deck, the casino area, all the shops. Now nothing's going to be open, but you can walk around and get the layout of the ship and kind of figure out, hey, yeah, I want to go gamble, baby. So just walk around, enjoy that day, take it in, especially your first time cruising. Take lots and lots of pictures, take videos, take your GoPros, man. Just go around, go crazy, have fun, enjoy, explore. Once you get your room, I like to unpack, put everything in drawers, hang them up. My wife lives out of a suitcase. Go have fun, relax a little bit. You've got a balcony, go enjoy that balcony a little bit. Just explore, take it in, because that first day goes like that, and it's just gone, man. You crave it. It's like a drug. You just crave it. Once the cruise is over, you want to go do it again, right? That first day is exciting. Then what is there to do, right? There's so much to do on the ship. Like I just said, man, they got the casinos. They got Vegas style shows pretty much every night that you can go to. Usually there's 2 showings every night. There's a comedy club. Enjoy comedy shows. Um, did I say the casino? I love the casino. Um, you walk around, there's bars everywhere. My wife's favorite bar is the Alchemy bar because they have each bar has different drinks too. Like all the drinks at each bar are not served at other bars. Like each bar has specialty drinks. Um, Alchemy bar, the casino bar, the Red Frog pub, the Blue Iguana. Those are out on the Lido decks. One's about rum and one's about tequila. you know, there's bar in the back of the ship. This the bars everywhere. Look, there's coffee bars, right? You can get you an Irish coffee. You can get your regular like Starbucks type coffee, right? There's got your buffets. There's other depending on what shipyard, there's different eateries that you can go to. There's a steakhouse, um, Shaq's Big Chicken, seafood shacks, sushi. Now some of this you do have to pay for extra, and some is included. So just go explore what the ship has to offer. Me, on my days, like sea days, I'm at the pool all day. I will get up at like 6, 7 in the morning, grab me a seat by the pool, and I will just stay right there all day long, all day. And then at night, I hit the casino. It's dinner, shows, and casino. So there's so much to do. Have fun, take lots of pictures. And remember what I said, you're going to see photographers all over the ship. Let them take your picture. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay for it if you don't want it. There's going to be a photo center shop. You can go look at all your photos every single day, right? You can purchase them every day if you want. You can let them sit there, and then you can go look at them, each night and buy them all at the end. The newer ships have them digital. You can look on your phone and purchase them from your phone, and then pick them up from the photo center. So it's up to you what you want to do. Have fun with it. If you ever have questions about anything, every person on the ship is glad to help you. Every person. It doesn't matter if they're like a wait staff and you're talking about photos, they'll tell you this. They'll go find the information for you. They'll go find somebody to come talk to you about it. So enjoy it. Let them take your photos. They take some good photos sometimes. Like you'll be surprised. I've had a few. I don't think I have one up on here right now that I can show you. No, because they've surprised me and my wife. Like we're in the pool, kind of just standing next to each other, and they've snuck one and come up to us. Hey, what's your room number? Blah, 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 so that they know how to organize it, for you to view it. And you go look and you're like, oh my god, I can't believe that photo was so cool. I want it. So let them take your photos. You don't have to buy it. Even at dinner time, they'll come around taking photos. Every night they're gonna do it. Right? We just go along with it. We let them take our picture because we know we don't have to purchase it. But if you want to, you can. There's different packages, different things. So yeah, just go with it. Um, what else? I can get rid of this screen. Let's get rid of that. Yeah. So you're on a ship. You're enjoying it. You go to these ports, right? How does the port day works? Where you get to say Cozumel, you get there at 8 o'clock, right? You're gonna listen. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna go ding, ding, ding. You can now get off the ship, whatever. You can start getting off the ship, going to if you're part of an excursion, you can go to your excursion, right? If you're just getting off ship, go walk around, go shopping. Usually that's what I do now. Pretty much these ports, I go, just walk around because I've been done everything already. Um, you just go walk around. You don't have to get off the ship when they say it's like 8 in the morning and say, okay, we've been cleared by customs. Everybody can get off now. You don't have to. You can stay on the ship all day. Listen, you want to stay on the ship all day when you're in port, like say in Cozumel, they got discounts on spa services. Just saying. Even though I'd rather go get a massage on the beach in Cozumel for cheaper. But you know, hey, it's available for you. The pools will be empty, so everybody will be off. You want to go enjoy the pool all day long by yourself? And not gonna be by yourself, but there's just not gonna be a lot of people there. You can do that. There's still gonna be music playing all day long at the Lido deck. So many things, right? You get off the ship, you go do excursions. There's gonna be a certain time you have to be on the ship, be back on the ship, be back before that, because you want to make sure you get back on the ship. You don't want to be left in a foreign country. Okay. You're gonna be at Cozumel and you're gonna be on your balcony looking or on the Lido deck looking out. And what is it? I'm looking at TikTok real quick. I wanted so badly to love my first cruise, but I hated it. Oh, Crystal, I'm so sorry. I'm glad sorry that I know a few people who have had those experiences before. I just say, hey, give it a second shot. Give it a second shot. Cruising may not be for everybody, but yeah, give it a second shot because maybe you just had a fluke that first time. I fell in love with it. I've been on so many cruises. I just love it so much. Um, where was I at? Oh yeah, you're going to be seeing these pier runners, right? People who aren't making it back to the ship on time. Boy, they running trying to get back to the ship. Right? It's the funniest thing in Cozumel. Be back to the ship on time, right? Whatever time is on that ship clock, that's the clock you're watching. Okay, remember that. So you enjoy your day. Enjoy it. Listen, one of the shows I'm going to tell you never to miss on a cruise ship, on a Carnival cruise ship, is called the Love and Marriage Show. Do not miss that. Now, it's a over 18 show. You have to be 18 or over to go to it because it can get raunchy. It gets raunchy in there, but it is the best show to go to, right? I was in alternate reality, extremely overwhelmed, and felt sick the whole time. Oh, Crystal, I'm so sorry, folks. I'm talking to somebody on TikTok right now. Felt like an alternate reality, extremely overwhelming. It can be very overwhelming. I know there's so much at one time. Make it another chance, but not in the near future. Just got off last week. Oh, Crystal. Oh, definitely do it again. Do it again. What ship were you on, Crystal? Let me know what ship you were on. And there's so much. Like she said, this it could be overwhelming. You get there, you're like, oh my god, I don't know where to start. And that's why I want to make this video to kind of give you an idea of what to expect on your first cruise. There's so much. Even when I get, like, I have not been on the Jubilee yet. I'm dying to go on it. I'm begging my wife to let let's book her. And I haven't been on. I know as soon as I walk on, I'm going to be overwhelmed. But like I take my own advice. I go walk around. I go check things out. Right. I know how things. I know how things go now, so I can enjoy. I enjoy things a lot more. Right. I know the Lido deck party, the sail away party. It's a cool thing, and I've enjoyed it many times. I still enjoy it to this day. It's not that important to me anymore. I'll miss it. I don't care. I've been to it. I know there's plenty more dancing in the nightclub. There's a nightclub on every ship, right? So, hey, it is what it is. Let's see what Chris says. May give it another shot, but not in the near future. Covered last week. The Carnival Valor 5-day cruise Puerto Cozumel was canceled due to hurricanes. Cozumel was the best. I'm sorry, it was canceled. Cozumel was the best, yeah. And unfortunately, you went through a hurricane. I definitely give it another shot. Give it another shot, right? The seas may have been rough, so give it another shot. You'll be all right. Um, where was I at? Where was I at? Enjoy your time. Go see the shows. Got comedy shows, comedy clubs. Those are fun. If you ever have any questions about anything, you got guest services, you can go to their desk. They'll help you out. If you got questions about excursions, there's an excursion desk. If you're ever just walking around, you got a question, hey, ask anybody. You got the singers, they'll help you out. You got the performers, you got people walking around all the time, casino people, everybody will help you out, no problem. Um, last night of the cruise. Last night of the cruise, you're gonna get a bill. You're gonna get a bill. Now, if you prepaid your gratuity, stuff like that, your bill should be zero. If you get the Cheers package, your bill might be zero, right? There are some other things that may pop up, and I didn't go over them in this video. I'll do it in a later video, like drink packages and stuff like that. Maybe there's some taxes on there that I'll explain later in another video. Um, so there may be a few little dollars that you owe, right? You'll get a bill that last night. Sometimes they'll slip it under the door like a piece of paper. Now everything's digital. Might be on your phone, on your Carnival Hub. Some of the newer ones on your TV, you can actually see your bill. You go down to guest services. Hey, do I owe anything? If you didn't prepay your gratuities will be billed that night. Now that they're going to be charged to your card because they're still going to give you time. Some people like to add more. They'll go down to guest services. Hey, I want $300 for them. They did such a good job. Unfortunately, there are people who take the tip off. I don't agree with that at all. But you will see a long line at guest services the last night of people down there taking their tip off of their bill because they don't want to tip. They're going to tell you, "Oh no, I'm giving them cash." No, they don't. They take it off because they don't want to pay it, and that's some BS. Oops. I had to fix my TikTok there. So I think that's BS, right? Please don't be that person. So, and if there's a discrepancy on your bill, go down there and definitely talk to them. You know, hey, what is this charge for? This ain't me. Like, we'll talk to them, right? But now it's that last night. Tomorrow you're getting back into port to go home. What's going to happen? So that last day, they're going to start putting out luggage tags because you got to put your luggage out. Those check bags, you can put them outside your hallway and pick them up off the ship when you get off. You'll put a luggage tag on it, and there's going to be different categories. Like, depending on what kind of group you are, if you're a platinum member, diamond member, fast to the fun, a suite guest, you have priority, you don't have priority. There'll be a little luggage tags you get to go select on what group that you want to get out on. So some are early, some are late. You put those tags on your luggage. You put your luggage out in a hallway the night prior. They're going to tell you what time. Usually, I think it's like between 9 and 11. You have your luggage out, and they're going to start collecting it. Or you can select self-service. You can drag all your luggage from your room to your car off the ship with you the whole time. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. My luggage gets put out in the hallway with the luggage tag. If it's early, it's early. If it's late, it's late. I don't care. It's going to be waiting for me when I get out of on customs, to the building, right? Um, keep my carry-on with me at all times, of course, because I got my documents, my paperwork. You need all your documents at this point. Okay, so that's the process of getting your luggage off. Check luggage, or you're going to carry it all yourself. Um, the next morning, you're in port. Let's say we're back in New Orleans. They're going to serve breakfast. You can get up, go have you some breakfast. You're going to have to be out of your room at a certain time. There's going to be a gathering point. Your gathering point may be the theater. It may be the casino. It doesn't, whatever they tell you. You go there and you're going to wait. Hey, gathering point one, you are cleared to get off the ship, right? You're going to start moseying off the ship. Once you mosey, go get your breakfast. Go enjoy your breakfast. That's your last breakfast on a cruise ship because now you're addicted to cruising and you're going to want more. And so Cozumel was best. I'm sorry it was canceled. Me too. I was looking forward to beach day at Paradise Beach. Oh, yes. Cozumel is the best. Crystal on TikTok, Cozumel is definitely the best. It's the best. So you're going to get off the ship, right? Ship. I said ship. Get off the ship. Um, you got to go through Customs and Border Patrol. Now, there's going to be two lines. You're going to look over here. You're going to see a big, long, zigzagging line, right? That's the people with their birth certificates and photo IDs. Big, long, zigzagging line. You're going to get in that line. It's not going to take all day, but it's crowded. You're up next to each other. Everybody's kind of like, everybody's arguing because everybody's like excited that they're getting off, but mad that they're getting off and kind of grumpy. And yeah, you're going to go this way if you got a passport card or passport book. Don't matter. Passport. Go this way. There is no line. You're going to walk straight. There's going to be a machine. Same machine at the beginning that took your picture. It's the same machine there. It's going to take your picture again. It's going to read your information and say, hey, you're good to go. Get out of here. That quick. Birth certificate people probably going to take about 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Passport people, 10 minutes, out. If you're in New Orleans, as soon as you get out of that, you go pick up your luggage in the designated area because on your tags it's going to be like 1, 2, 3. So that's the group you're in. You're going to walk in, find your number 6. Oh, there's my bag. And you go take your bag, and you're going to walk up to the elevator, go up, and straight to your car and get out. Same thing like in Orlando. You're going to come out. You're going to look for your tag number, 6. Okay, grab my bags. I'm going to walk across the street to the parking garage. Or if I did parked at one of those third-party vendors, I'm going to go find their shuttle outside. Hey, Mr. Shuttle Man, here's my bag. Let's go. Now they're going to wait to fill up the shuttle before they take off, but it's that easy. That's why I always suggest parking at the port. It does cost just a little bit more, but it's the convenience that you're paying for, especially in New Orleans. The convenience. Um, your trip is ended. It's that simple. You're ready to book another cruise because you're booked. You're hooked. You're hooked. Um, Couple days after you cruise, you're going to get an email with a survey. Hey, rate them. Hey, if you had a good experience with certain people, like your wait staff, you got their names, write their names in there. Give them great reviews. I believe they get like pay raises and stuff like that. Your room stewards, give them great reviews, things like that. If you had a bad experience, let them know so that they can go fix it. Okay. Um, it's really that simple. Once you start cruising, you're going to start getting offers, discounted rates, reduced deposits, things like that. If you gamble on a cruise ship, you can earn you some free cruises. I'm just saying. Yeah, you don't have to gamble like hundred thousands of dollars. No, no, no. If you, there is no rhyme or reason to it. It's like points and all that, and I'll do that another video on that. You do a little gambling, you can get some free rooms. Let me just tell you, okay? So that is the whole process from start to finish in a generalized way. I'm at an hour and 5 minutes. So a quick and general about what to expect, how to do this for very first time new cruisers. If you have more questions, email me, WaylandAmy at Yahoo, WaylandAmy at Gmail. My TikTok, Wayland Lede. Folks, I know I sure probably missed a lot. If you got questions, send them to me. Hey, make a comment on here. I'll answer comments on here. Um, what's up, Chris? I see you on TikTok, buddy. I'm on YouTube making a video. First time cruisers, if y'all got more questions, send them to me. I'll answer them for you. But that was a general, fast hour and 6 minutes of me rambling about what to expect as a first time cruiser on a Carnival Cruise from start to finish. I'm out of here. Y'all have fun. All right, we still on TikTok. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. Go check out my YouTube. Another day with Waylon. I just put up a video. I'm actually gonna finish putting it up now.